Hello YouTube! Out by the pond. Just cleaned up the Jeep. I wanted to make a little video about my mail Jeep. Kind of show it off. I mean, it's a factory right-hand drive. There's not all too many of them around. Becoming more rare. I don't know if rare is the right word, but I think they're cool. Of course, I use this to deliver mail out of. And I've got to say, it works extremely well. Took the back seats out and just laid that down to open it up more for a lot more room. Got the satchel, got the raincoat there. I just shove it in there, but pro tip, don't shove it up in a ball like that after you've used it and it's all wet, or it will get all moldy and stinky. Always, for the mail route, have a full-size spare, because you don't want to be delivering on a donut and you're all weighed down with mail and packages. Took the front seat out, or I didn't take it out. My coworker who originally had this Jeep I bought from, he took it out. Built this nice bench. If you're delivering mail, you have got to have a plug kit in your vehicle. You got to know how to do it. It will be a lifesaver. I also recommend keeping one of these in there. They actually work extremely well. I've jumped many dead batteries with this thing on one charge too, so it can jump multiple. I always keep a little air compressor, plug right into your cigarette lighter. I mean, it doesn't have to be super fancy. This is just like a $30 one from Menards, and I replace it maybe every 2 or 3 years. It burns out, but I use it quite a bit. That's how the bench is set up. This right here would be like mist sorts, DPS and stuff. This is my outgoing, and then I would have on top here, I would have my flats over here, my DPS right here, and all my small spurs and packages right there. So that's kind of the setup. And I mean, I've delivered out a few different things, and this is by far the nicest. It shaved time off my everyday on the route, and it's just way more comfortable. I always keep a hammer and a few random tools, every sort of fluid you might possibly need. Tow rope. Well, you know, we're in Wisconsin here. We get stuck in the snow sometimes. Actually, I don't get stuck in the snow. I use snow tires in the wintertime. This Jeep is unstoppable, but I've towed more than one person out. So kind of have that for other people, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, it's real clean. I mean, I just sprayed it down right now. I didn't wax it or anything. I need to do a deep clean on her. These tires are new this spring. I love these tires, these Dynapros. They used to be ATMs, now they're AT2s. It's the first time I've had the AT2s, but I like them so far. And like I said, in the wintertime, I always put brand new snow tires on every winter. Oh yeah. Just kidding. But yeah, that's about it. It's a great Jeep. It's a 96. It came from Japan. I bought it from a coworker with 70,000 miles. But now it's got over 300,000 kilometers, which, oh gosh. It's gotta be like 170,000 miles or somewhere around there. 175. Either way, runs like a top. Gotta have the dog spray. I always wear these in the summertime, these little arm covers, unless I'm wearing a long sleeve. Otherwise my right arm just gets fried. And since I'm a ginger, I'll just die of skin cancer if I don't do something. But yeah, it's so nice delivering mail out of it. with it all sitting right here, just instead of, you know, having to have this leg reaching under there for the gas pedal and brake, and then driving with your arm like this. I mean, that works, and it works fine. I did it for like 8 years out of my Tauruses, but I was starting to have hip problems, and my shoulder was starting to bother me too from reaching across. So once this became available, I didn't turn it down. I'm happy I didn't. My only regret is my coworker actually had 2 of them. I wish I would have bought both of them in hindsight. That's okay. The Taurus I still have for a backup, and it works really, really well. But yeah. So if you ever get the chance to buy a right-hand drive Jeep and you're a mail carrier, I would jump all over it. I know everyone's getting those Mercedes vans coming up from the Postal Service. I think they say within the next 2 years everyone will have one. But I feel like they've been saying that for a few years now. And I think I read if you buy a vehicle within a certain amount of time before they offer you the Mercedes, that you can turn the Mercedes down. And this right here, you guys, is why you need a plug kit. My spare's got a nail in it right there, I just realized. It's still holding air though. Which also shows why I like those tires. That's the ATMs are the old ones. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say about the Jeep. I just really like it. And it's super clean. It's been in Wisconsin now for 6 or 7 years, and I keep it real clean. I mean, it's not clean, but it's not rusted out anywhere. I spray it down. Like, this stuff looks like rust, but it's not. Actually, maybe that's a little surface rust. Either way, whatever. I spray it all down with fluid film at least once a year. Try to do it twice. You know, it's leaking a little everywhere. Everything's just factory on here. It really hasn't ever given me much trouble, just maintenance. And I rebuilt the transmission a couple years ago. Like right after I bought. I guess it was, gosh, it's been 3 or 4 years now. But it's been great since I've had that done. And it really shines. It really cleans up well when you want to wax it. But I ain't got time to do that today. So anyways, hopefully this video will help somebody. If they're looking for something to drive on the route, look for one of these. This light right here is wired on. And I just have a little battery one in the back, a little extra light, so people can see me and not run me over. That'd be nice. Anyways, if you like the video, smash that thumbs up, please. Down by the frog pond right now. Been coming down here at night and getting little clips of all these different frogs croaking. As you can hear, right now we've got the chorus frog, some spring peepers, and the wood frogs are still going at it. I think I've been hearing the occasional leopard frog too, which that's new. I haven't gotten one of those on tape yet. But I will. I was down here last night actually, right about where the dog is, knee deep in water. And all of a sudden, a muskrat swam right by me within just a few feet. It's kind of cool. All right, I'm just rambling. We'll check you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.